Hello and welcome to Rhythm and Roots on Near FM 90.3 on this Friday. Hope you are keeping well. Rohan and Al here. How you doing, Al?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good to hear. It's been a big week. Lots of exciting music to chat about later in the show. We've got Michael T. Music joining us. Michael T. later in the program. We had him a couple of years ago on the station when he was just 11 years of age, starting out. And since then he's released an EP.
And now he's 45.
Now he's 400 years old. That COVID year certainly does have a way of aging one. But yes, of course, Michael, he is 14 now. And he has released an EP. He has been producing YouTube videos. He did an EP release show early in the year before all the lockdown and all that happened. So we'll be catching up with him later in the program, along with some new music from the likes of John Mayer and Camden Place. Some Irish tracks there, doing well in the UK in the moment as well. So, but obviously it's Rhythm and Roots. It would not be Rhythm and Roots without a load of great old-time tunes to chew on. We're going to get started with a bit of Billy Williams here. It's a track called Blame It on Poor Old Father. Billy Williams from good old Australia. Australia. That's me doing an Australian accent from someone who can't do Australian accent.
Yeah.
Which I hear him all the time. Good day, mate. I'm from Australia.
That was perfect.
That was a perfectly terrible Australian accent. But a guy who does have a great Australian accent is Billy Williams. This is him with Blame It on Poor Old Father.
Do you know it's a wonderful thing, but if anything goes wrong in our house, they always blame it on the poor old father. Why blame it on the poor old dad? That's a nice little ad-lib. Now, poor old father gets the blame for every little thing. If baby Bill has got the croup, or if there's tin tacks in the soup, mother caught her finger in the mangle last July. Her language, it was flowery, so we all began to cry. Blame it on the poor old father, blame it on the poor old dad. He's so bright and breezy, takes things nice and easy. Blame it on the poor old father, father's never, never sad. If the big black cat has kittens in the hat, blame it on the poor old dad. Blame it on the poor old father, blame it on the poor old dad. He's so bright and breezy, takes things nice and easy. Blame it on the poor old father, father's never, never sad. If the big black cat has kittens in the hat, blame it on the poor old dad. I'm very sorry for you, Father. We've a lively family of kids, there's 23. And everywhere you chance to roam, our house is called the Children's Home. Yesterday somebody brought another one to us. We shouted, "Rule Britannia," then all cried, "Don't make a fuss." But blame it on the poor old father, blame it on the poor old dad. He's so bright and breezy, takes things nice and easy. Blame it on the poor old father, father's never, never sad. It's a darn good job, here's another 30 bob, so blame it on the poor old dad. Blame it on the poor old father. Dad, he's so bright and so blame it on the poor old father, father's never, never sad. It's a darn good job, here's another 30 bob, so blame it on the poor old dad. Blame it on the poor old father, blame it on the poor old dad. He's so... Now, I can't hear a soul singing, you know. Where are you, Dad? Are you there?
Here I am, my boy.
Here I am, my boy. What a voice you've got tonight. I want you to sing this chorus, Dad. Go on, off you go. Hear his voice.
Blame it on the poor old father.
Whoa, Dad. Offside, Dad, offside. Now then, Mother, come on, you join. You.
I don't like to.
Oh, I don't like to. Go on, don't be afraid.
Blame it on the poor old father.
Whoa, Mother, whoa, you're in the right key but the wrong room. Now then, little lady, come on, you join in.
Blame it on the poor old father.
Shut up. That's not the way to sing it. You want to sing it like this, a nice full voice. You like, blame it on the poor old father. Blame it on the poor old dad. He's so bright and breezy. Takes things nice and easy. See how I say that, you know? Nice and easy. Blame it on the poor old father. There's a lovely tone, eh? It sounds like Caruso. I don't think. Good night, all.
Inspector Power give the command when he heard the fire siren alarm. Inspector Power give the command when he heard the fire siren alarm. Out the fire!
Out the fire down there.
Fire water!
Out the fire down there.
Fire burning!
Out the fire down there.
A little piece of fire through storm and rain, run down the street and burn down the train. Old Miss Mary made me to understand. She run down the road with bottom in hand. Out the fire!
Out the fire down
Bring
there.
some water!
Out the fire down
Trouble in
there.
the city!
Out the fire down there.
When relaxing for comfort and ease, listen to this record if you please. I can inform you something more. It can be had at any music store. Out the fire!
Out the fire down
Fire!
there.
Murder!
Out the fire
All
down there.
hair or dryer!
Out the fire down there.
Everything burning!
Out the fire down there.
I was drinking my liquor, Jimmy Daniel bar, when I heard of such a fire. Around down the street he said, invader, here is a fire extinguisher. Out the fire!
Out the fire down
Murder!
there.
Fire!
Out the fire down
Trouble in
there.
the city!
Out the fire down there.
I have a little chick who lives in the center. Fire burned down her apartment. She said, invader has sympathy. Can I come over and live with thee? Out the fire!
Out the fire down
Now it's
there.
burning!
Out the fire down
The
there.
fire outing!
Out the fire down
Murder!
there.
Fire!
Out the fire down there.
Bit of Calypso Caribbean there on your Friday evening with Lord Invader. Out the Fire is the name of that song. Hope you're doing well. You're listening to Rhythm and Roots on Near FM 90.3 with Rohan and Al on this Friday evening, wherever you may be. Hope you're keeping well. And of course, we've got much more wonderful music coming up in the show. Next up, we've got Red Nichols and his 5 Pennies with Feeling No Pain. And after that, we got Vesta Tilly. Jolly good luck to the girl who loves a soldier.
5 pennies was a lot of money back in the day. I wonder what that would be today if we account for inflation.
It's probably like €5 or
Yeah,
something.
maybe.
I actually have no idea, but I do know that Red Nichols and his 5 Pennies are excellent. Like we were saying
Oh,
later...
Nichols, that's the joke, I guess. Because his name's Nichols.
Red Nichols and his 5 Pennies.
Wow, that's
idiots.
a good name.
It is. It's much more cleverer than we gave him credit for initially. But one thing that's not in doubt is his excellent songage. This is Red Nichols and his 5 Pennies, Feeling No Pain.
of the navel's ever behind. And when duty's truly done, he's the fella that you can trust to try and win the game, whatever the prize, waiting to be won. My jingle, don't the girls know that as well as I do? Isn't the fact that they train on every day? When you see them strolling by a soldier's side, who could ever be more proud than they? Jolly good luck to the girls who love the soldiers. Girls, have you been there? You know we military men always do our duty everywhere. Jolly good luck to the girls who love the soldiers. Real good boys are we. Girls, if you'd like to love a soldier, you can all love me. Don't you think I'm a hero from the war? Because I'm not, but nevertheless I face powder, don't you see? I've been in some engagements too, and somewhere deuced hot for one of the girls nearly captured me. Great Scott, when I reflect how nearly I was done for, when I could call myself horrible names. It would have been most unfair to marry one, for some other girl had equal claim. Jolly good luck to the girls who love the soldiers. Girls, have you been there? You know we military men always do our duty everywhere. Jolly good luck to the girls who love the soldiers. Real good boys are we. Girls, if you'd like to love a soldier, you can all love me. Jolly good luck to the girls who love the soldiers. Girls, have you been there? You know we military men always do our duty everywhere. Jolly good luck to the girls who love the soldiers. Real good boys are we. Girls, if you'd like world. You can all love me.
The queen of the music hall there, Vesta Tilley, with Jolly Good Luck to the Girl Who Loves a Soldier. Yes, my heart goes out to those poor girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the soldiers themselves, you know, that they're fine. They're just neck deep in mud, eating each other to stay alive or whatever you do. And then, you know, for 10 minutes at Christmas, you play a soccer game with the enemy, and then it's back to eating mud and being neck deep in your best mate's body.
The football game was good, though.
The football game was great. And also, but we got to keep in mind, it's the poor girls who love the soldiers, who really have the problem, and our hearts should go out to them. Anyway, that's enough irony and sarcasm for this episode. Let's listen to some Walter van Brunt. Some little bug is going to find you. Very, very apt. Enjoy.
In these days of indigestion, it is oftentimes a question as to what to eat and what to leave alone. For each microbe and bacillus has a different way to fill us, and in time they always claim us for their own. There are germs of every kind in any food that you can find, in the market or upon the bill of fare. Drinking water's just as risky as the so-called deadly whiskey, and it's often a mistake to breathe the air. Some little bug is going to find you someday. Some little bug will sneak behind you someday. Then he'll send for his bug friends, and all your earthly trouble ends. Some little bug is going to find you someday. The inviting green cucumber gets most everybody's number, while the green corn has a system of its own. Though a radish seems nutritious, its behavior is quite vicious, and a doctor will be coming to your home. Eating lobster cooked or plain is only flirting with ptomaine, while an oyster sometimes has a lot to say. But the clams we eat in chowder make the angels chant the louder, for they know that we'll be with them right away. Some little bug is going to find you someday. Some little bug will sneak behind you someday. With a nervous little quiver, he'll give cirrhosis of the liver. Some little bug is going to find you someday. Take a slice of nice fried onion, and you're fit for Dr. Munyon. Apple dumplings kill you quicker than a train. Chew a cheesy midnight rabbit, and a grave you'll soon inhabit. Ah, to eat at all is such a foolish game. Eating huckleberry pie is such a pleasing way to die, while sauerkraut brings on softening of the brain. When you eat banana fritters, every undertaker titters, and the casket makers nearly go insane. Some little bug is going to find you someday. Some little bug will sneak behind you someday. Eating juicy sliced pineapple makes the sexton dust the chapel. Some little bug is going to find you someday.
Foxy was a singer in a West End review, sang the sort of ditties that the people all knew. Every night they used to turn the limelight strong on someone's face while she sang her song. That sitting in the front stall with his dear wife, all right. When she sang that loving song, he looked so blue. His wife, quite shocked, glared at Foxy too. That same evening to the stage door he sent a note, which read, "Oh, Foxy, my own, do excuse me, my dear, I've got my missus here. Tomorrow night I'll come alone. Then you can sing to me, my little Foxy, Wopsy. Turn the limelight right on me. Oh, you Foxy, Wopsy, when on that stage you come, my little heart beats just like a drum, tilly-am, tilly-am. I shall dream about you all night. Tonight you're the sweetest kid I've seen. I would kiss you, my Foxy, but there's one thing stops me, those footlights in between. Foxy has one song that's always certain to score, where she asks a boy to meet her at the stage door. Johnny takes the tip, and when she leaves the show, the nuts hang round just to watch her go. Foxy's quite a favorite with the gallery boys. Often when she comes on view, some young coster will shout, "I'd like to take your ass. Lola me, I love your ado. Sing to me, my little Foxy, Wopsy. Turn the limelight right on me. Oh, you Foxy, Wopsy, when on that stage you come, the little heart beats just like a drum, tilly-am, tilly-am. I shall dream about you all night. Tonight you're the sweetest kid I've seen. I would kiss you, my Foxy, but there's one thing stops me, those footlights in between."
Daisy Taylor there with Popsy Wopsy. Yeah.
It's your favourite song, isn't it?
Of course it's my favourite
It's your nickname in high school, too.
Daisy Taylor or Popsy Wopsy. Either is not is not probably what you want. But yeah, so that was Daisy Taylor there with Popsy Wopsy. You're listening to Rhythm and Roots on Near FM 90.3 on this Friday evening. It's been a fairly mild November so far. I was going to say something about keeping warm and rugged up, but
yeah, but you don't really have to. You can
be in your
open all the windows.
Shorts. Yeah.
Take your pants off.
Get some fresh air in those. Get the last gasps of air onto those legs before we wrap them up for the winter. And for the 5 months that my legs don't see sunshine, at least. We're going to finish off the first half of today's program with the Savoy Havana Band. I do love saying that.
Havana, good time.
Havana, great song? I don't know. Yeah, I think you kind of nailed it with the first one there. When we come back, of course, we're going to be listening to our interview with Michael T and catching up on what it's like to be a second-year student during this corona lockdown year, and, of course, what it's like to be a young musician forging their way in the industry. We'll be hearing all about that in the second part of the program, but for now, enjoy the Savoy Havana Band with Turkish Towel. Good evening and welcome back to Rhythm and Roots on Near FM 90.3 with Rohan and Al today. I'm rejoined, I should say. It was a long time ago. We had Michael in here for the first time, but we have Michael T in the show today. Michael, welcome.
Hello. How's everyone doing? Is that how you start a radio show?
Yeah, that works. How's everyone doing?
I can't hear your reply.
I'm sure everyone at home said, I'm doing great, Michael, thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, presuming they were. The ones doing not so good, hopefully they're doing okay. We wish them all the best. So, Michael, you are now 14 years of age?
14. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you just turned 14 back in October. You're in, what is it, second or third year or something at school, high school? Second year, settling in a little bit more, and of course COVID has helped everyone settle back into school. Not at all.
It's been great. Definitely not delayed any of our progression.
Definitely not. And of course, your music career is developing. It's something that you put out the EP Me early in the year with the launch gig, which was great. It was great that you were able to get that gig done.
That'll nearly be a year ago in a couple months.
That's crazy. So the tracks were recorded back in, I guess, 2018, but then we did the launch, didn't we, in February, was it?
I mean, Because of You was when I was 11,
wow.
I think.
No way, really? That's so crazy.
Yeah, I think... that was... If you go look at my Heathens cover...
Yeah.
Or, no, Something Big.
Yeah.
That was nearly 2 years ago.
Yeah. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane to think about. And you've come so far in that time, building your website, building your social media, writing, maturing in your writing and in your performance style. Obviously this has been a very challenging year. It's been difficult to record. It's been impossible to perform. What have you been doing to keep yourself busy music-wise?
Nothing.
That's not true.
I mean... YouTube, that's not really music-wise. I've been working on a song.
Awesome.
That will bless all your ears around February 2021, hopefully.
Awesome.
I've been practicing my guitar skills, getting really good at the quick finger movements and stuff, doing nice riffs.
Yeah. And
I'm going to start live streaming soon on sessions. Around this, is it Sunday?
Sunday,
maybe, or around then.
Yeah. So
might be Saturday, might procrastinate and do it in like a month. I don't know.
You like to keep people guessing. But obviously once you do have a date locked in, please do let people know so that they can go and watch you. So what is this?
It'll be on my website at michaeltmusic.art. michaeltmusic.art. Everything I say here will be able to be found there.
Excellent. And I presume you'll be posting about it on Instagram and places like that as well.
Which you can find on my website, michaeltmusic.art. That is my
should spell it out again. For the people who missed it, it's not going to go. But you explain to people a little bit about this streaming platform, because everyone knows Instagram, Facebook, things like this, but this is a streaming platform that is designed around and tailored for singers and songwriters like yourself.
Invite only, in case you didn't know, just that there.
You're exactly right. I was going to get to that. It is invite only. You were interviewed to be allowed on this website. It's not like everyone can just make a YouTube channel like they do. So you've made it onto the platform. You're going to be doing your first live stream soon. Explain a little bit about the platform and how it works and how people can follow you there.
Well, it's called Sessions, sessionslive.com. You can also find a link to my website, michaeltmusic.art. That is M-I-Stoned. That joke's going to get old really quick anyway. Basically, you can go on to Sessions, again, link to my website, and there's loads of streamers there, some really good people. I've been watching a few people. There's some really good talents there. Definitely recommend checking them out. And it's completely free to watch any of them, but you can buy, I think it's called Love. It's like a cent is one love. So just give me all the loves.
Yeah.
But just donate me some loves and I'll be making bank.
Excellent. That's the plan. So I love the whole concept, because it's like this. There's literally a Beatles song called "Can't Buy Me Love." Well, you know what? It's 2020, and you can buy
Should've
love.
gone to Sessions.
Yeah. Sessions did not hear about that. You can absolutely buy love and give it to those streamers, and it's a wonderful way in a year where revenue. It's never the easiest to make money out of music.
I busking this year, but that fell through.
Exactly. I even have mixed feelings about the busking that did go on this year. It seems a bit counter to the spirit of what the world is trying to do at the moment. But
I saw people doing duets, like singing into the same microphone.
And getting a big crowd and stuff.
Dude, and they're like 18 or 20, and I'm just like, I'm 14, I know better than you, but whatever.
So that's a whole thing for another time. But it's a safe and cool and creative way to earn a bit of cash for doing what you do, creating music. So this is the other thing as well. You mentioned that you're working on a song at the moment. This, COVID and all that kind of stuff, it kind of forced you into some pretty good habits, I would say, with regard to learning a little bit about music production and putting your songs together like that. What have you found has been the most difficult aspect of, recording your own tracks and building your little home studio?
Probably... I don't know. I need to think, right? You're going to have to cut this a little bit out. We'll put on hold music for all the ones listening at home. Let me think.
No, I guess another way to think about it is, what have you enjoyed most about having to, put together your own tracks, whether it's the piano, getting your MIDI keyboard and all that kind of stuff set up? Is there anything that's...
Oh, that was a nightmare. You remember, I think I called you, was it like the middle of the day, and I was like, I can't get a sound out of this thing, help.
It's a horrible thing.
If anyone's going to get a MIDI keyboard, get the Alesis V25 or Alesis V Mini. Don't get the Akai MPK Mini Pro, or Akai MPK Mini Mark II, because the software included is horrible.
What if Akai are listening right now, and they're like, we were going to give him a big endorsement.
Sponsor-wise with you, because I don't agree with your products.
Well, at least you're consistent. I definitely appreciate that.
Unless it's more than €100 sponsor, then I'll take it.
More than €100.
Such good integrity.
Yeah.
I find the most fun is finding little guitar riffs and keyboard melodies that just go in with the song that
fit together.
You just kind of figure out by randomly playing around.
Yeah.
And also just discovering new synths and drum sounds that just kind of all mash together.
I totally agree. I love that buzz, and I remember when I was younger starting to record and stuff like that. The big difference between when you're just sitting and playing your guitar, you can only hear one thing at a time, but when you can record a track and then play something along with it just changes everything. It's such a cool kind of magical moment. So in terms of living with COVID, what is is there anything in particular that's just was quite disappointing this year, something you'd hope to do, or what's it like living with COVID, Michael?
I'll let you on a secret. My life has barely changed. That's kind of sad. I just still stay in my room, play music, and watch YouTube. It's nice. Great because now I have a reason not to go over to families' houses. My friend's like, "Oh, you want to come over?" I'm like, "Nah, coronavirus." Yeah, I have to stay inside because I was in contact with someone yesterday, I think.
And they're they don't believe you for a second because it's unlikely that you're in contact with anyone.
I was well, do you want me to stay here? Do you want your mum to die, okay?
Yeah, think about it that way. All just for a stupid sleepover. But so it sounds like you're doing grand. And what about next year? Obviously, you've got hopes for the for a release in like you said, maybe February, and obviously continue to build the YouTube, continue to build the
sessions.
The sessions, which should be really, really cool.
TikTok, hopefully. I haven't gone viral yet. I made some parodies of the POV things. They're POV, you're in a bathroom at a party and some girl's crying or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Right. So I had an idea to do a POV of someone watching a POV of someone watching a POV, and it's just it goes on forever. Just strap the GoPro to my head and have a live feed of that to my phone.
Oh, right.
I think that'd be really funny. Then I've done one of the, if your name starts with this letter, you'll find love this year, and all the 12-year-old girls go sane. It's so I did one of those, but I had literally every letter of the alphabet on screen.
Yeah, these are all good ideas. These are all TikTok-worthy ideas, so hopefully something picks up for you.
Yeah, but no one's seen any of them.
Oh, okay.
But go follow me on TikTok. Found on my website, michaeltmusic.art. That is MICHAELTMUSIC.ART.
I'm sure everyone will now be able to spell your website successfully.
And for anyone who didn't hear it, it is again MICHAELTMUSC.ART.
Hey, that was pretty quick, actually. You could use that as a sobriety test to tell if you've been drinking or not. Which hopefully you haven't, because you're 14 years of age. Okay, so let's just cap this wonderful, wonderful catch-up off. I just want to talk briefly about... what was it? It was your line of merchandise coming out. What is this, next year?
2021, along with the new single, hopefully.
Excellent.
Unless there's high demand, then I'll release it early. If I get like 1,000 followers in sessions, then I might release it early.
That'd be unreal. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just high hopes.
High hopes. You got to set goals. So for everyone listening, do get online and check out Michael T. That is Michael T Music at art. No, .art. .com?
.art. It's not an email address. No, it's michaeltmusic.art. That's the URL.
I just hadn't heard it enough. That's the issue.
Again, it's MICHAELTMUSC.ART.
And also, of course, Michael T on Instagram. Michael T on
Michael_T_music.
That's right, and also
it's search for michaeltmusic.art or Michael_T_music.
And you'll find it.
So on my Facebook, it's michaeltmusic.art.
He'll come up like a rash, like a rash you want, is Michael T. You can use that, by the way, if you want to put that on a t-shirt. A rash you want.
Yes. I don't get it. I don't get the expression.
Like a rash where it's like itchy and painful.
Yes.
Well, when there's a saying where you say it comes up like a rash. Like if you search you come up all over the place, right?
Yeah, but I don't, as some Mexican rapper dude does.
So it's not a great analogy then.
Just okay, will not fix it. You don't know how many emails we send. I'm gonna protest in front of the Google HQ down in town, when coronavirus is over. I'm gonna speak to their manager.
We gotta get that other that rapper on, and we can have a conference call.
I think it is a college project because it's one album and a single, and there's no contact, there's no Instagram, no YouTube.
And then he was abducted by aliens and doesn't exist anymore. I know. Well, listen, Michael.
I wouldn't know because I can't understand any of the songs though.
And it's not even because they're in Spanish. But yes, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you on the show, Michael. Everyone listening, do get online and check out Michael T's music and look out for much more coming in 2021. It's only the beginning. And get onto sessions as well and check out the live stream, hopefully, coming up this Sunday. Well, listen, thank you so much, Michael. We'll catch you again soon, all right?
Do you want me to play a teaser of my song coming out 2021?
Sure. Have you got it there?
Yep.
All right. Is this coming straight off the computer speakers, is it?
Straight off the computer into my headphones, so your ears are going to have a great
maximum
audio
quality. Is it ready to go?
Absolutely amazing.
Is it ready?
So you need to get the final chorus, because obviously that's the best chorus.
Okay.
Anyone would know.
Production 101. Make the final chorus. Ooh, all
right,
here we go. Nice. That actually sounded alright. I think coming through the phone actually helped the kind of lo-fi aesthetic a little bit as well. It didn't sound too bad.
You probably got no low end there, so it probably sounds really funny.
Yeah. Well, listen, thank you so much, Michael. Absolute pleasure having you on the show. Do get online and check out Michael's stuff, and we will be able to hear.
That is michaeltmusic.art, MICHAELTMUSIC.ART.
Excellent. No one is ever going to forget that at this stage. We'll catch you again. Take it easy, Michael. Have a good one.
Right, bye, thanks. So again, michaeltmusic.art, that is
MICHAELTMUSIC.ART.
You ask me
dance mix of Michael T's Because of You there. That was a track from his debut EP, Me, which came out very early in the year, and is a track that is a representation of some of his earlier music, and very much looking forward to hearing what he comes out with next.
That was his, 11-year-old voice in that, wasn't it?
That's
crazy.
Yeah. Really, really impressive, really talented guy, and looking forward to what comes next. But what's coming next on this show is a track that is very, very special to the man who wrote it. His name's John Mayer. He's an Irish gentleman, and he's a songwriter of songs. Does that make sense?
Yes. Bit redundant, but yes.
Slightly redundant. But he's a great, great guy, and, there's always a debate. When is it too early to start listening to Christmas songs? This one is definitely a song that can be appreciated all the year round. It's an incredibly cool and poignant tune that John wrote in honor, sadly, of his son who passed away at a young age. So it remains extremely important to him, and it is resonant, I think, with a lot of people, and especially this time of year, or the time of year that's coming up around Christmas, when we try to at least put aside differences and all that, and try and appreciate the simpler things in life, family, friends, goodwill gestures, and all that kind of stuff over the materialism, ironically, that dominates Christmas anyway. Yeah. But, we can try, and it's songs like this that do remind us of those much more wholesome and the true wealth that can be experienced in life when we are not simply basing it on how much dollarage is in thine pockets. So yes, without too much further chat, John is a great dude. I hope you enjoy this song, Rich Boy, Poor Boy, in honor of his son.
A rich boy in a big house on the rich side of the town wakes up one Christmas morning after Santa been around. He opens up his presents, then throws them to the floor. He rants and raves and sulks all day, 'cause he wanted so much more. A poor boy in a small house on the poor side of the town wakes up one Christmas morning after Santa's been around. He opens up his presents, finds a gun and a football game, runs down to kiss his mama, 'cause to him it's all the same. That's the difference in the rich boy and the poor boy. Well, that's the difference in the rich joy and the poor joy. While the rich can't get enough, the poor just get it rough. That's the difference. That's the difference. The poor man reaches heaven as he walks in through the door. St. Peter smiles and tells him, you'll be here forevermore. Now outside the rich man's waiting, but for once he's not so sure. Till Peter comes to tell him, you'll be there forevermore. 'Cause that's the difference in the rich man and the poor man. And all your money thin. The camel won't go in. That's the difference. That's the difference. While the rich can't get enough, the poor just get it rough. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference.
Awesome track there from John Mayer, Rich Boy, Poor Boy. So, that brings us to the end of our program for this week. Hope you will catch us next Friday, 4:30 p.m. for lots more old-timey tunes and interviews with some of Ireland's up-and-coming artists. We're going to finish off the show today with a little bit of Camden Place. Camden Place is a collaborative dance music project between the songwriter Sean Silk, Beardfire Production Studio, Magician's Assistant, who is an awesome producer here, dance music producer, EDM producer, electronica producer here in Ireland, and of course the vocal talents of the wonderful and very well-loved Grania Hunt. Grania Hunt, of course, toured with Glenn Hansard, Mark Geary, and people like that, and she's known as probably one of the finest kind of singers in the country, and folk singers in particular.
Embroiderers.
And embroiderer, yeah.
Is that what she does?
That is what she
does.
does.
That's what it's called when you make art out of
cotton on a surface, yeah. I guess. I don't know the definition of embroidery. But yes, that's she's also she did some wonderful embroidery for her previous record, Breathe, which we of course have played here, or The Secret, I should say. Breathe was the single. But yeah, it's an awesome track. It's been featured in Fortitude magazine, Artist of the Week on Vinyl District, so it's really catching the attention of the industry at the moment. And this is the first in a series of productions that are coming out from Camden Place. So do get online. The single's out today. It's called Will I Make It to Springtime? So get online, check it out. Favorite it on Spotify or whatever you do, and of course download it on iTunes.
Smash that like button.
And smash that like button and smash. I don't know. I can't think of anything else to say. Thank you so much for listening.
Listen to the show again if you like it.
That's it, and enjoy the rest of the music here on Near FM today. Have a good one. Good night.
Good night.